Alright guys, welcome back to Beautiful Mind today. We're going to be discussing Bitcoin, and we're going to be talking about it on the hourly chart. We're going to also be talking about the moon in Leo, which is our low, which is happening. And we're going to be also discussing our next eclipse cycle, where that will occur on the 18th. It's a lunar eclipse, and it'll be in Pisces. Further to that, we're going to discuss September continuously with our 5 months from the halving, and the follow-up of the moon in Taurus on September 21st and 22nd. And then we'll round it up with our October 2nd, the solar eclipse. If you're new here, I'm Roland Attenborough. Get comfortable. We're going to get right into this. I'm going to make this a little smaller so we can see. Our summer sale has come to an end, so we have 3 squares left for out of our summer sale. So I have a 25% off for September. Anyone that missed out on our 50% off, if you wish to get the 25% off, we have the 3 last remaining squares before we order another load. Taking a look now at our forecast, we were discussing that on the 24th to the 26th here, we were stating that we would have a swing top. And it has in fact come up and met my target from 49. We've swung all the way around, and we've made it up there. And I stated that if we showed some weakness up here, that it was likely that that would occur right at the end of where our friend the moon, when she exited Taurus. So we were looking now and postulating that the next low would not occur until around the 1st and 2nd of September, when the moon would come around and enter Leo and exit, and we would be expecting a low. Now, I was stating that it could be a major swing low, doesn't have to be, or it could be a higher low. And that agrees quite nicely with our square, where we come back and we rest on this area of the chart here. So, failing to break below 55 here, this is a really good show of strength right now. However, we're still not out of the woods yet until around the 4th. And we also have the 11th, which is our anniversary date for our low last year. We talked about all these. So, looking at this now, it looks like we're in for a series of rallies. And usually in the 5th month here now, from a halving event, we always push up against our all-time highs. And what would that look like? Well, looking at this, our all-time highs are right up here in our 73,000, about 600. And for us to get back up to there, we would need one heck of a push. And it looks as though we might be in for one, because well, if this low holds here at 49 and we don't break through this part of the chart here, if we can hold above this, then we'll be moving up, and I feel that we have a chance to be moving up to this 70. And that would probably not occur until around the 22nd of September, because that would be the next time that the moon would travel all the way around and re-enter Taurus again. Now we always have some sort of trouble when we cross over as well Pluto on this side. There's usually a transformation, so probably we could be expecting maybe a higher low or something there. That'd probably take place somewhere around the week of the 11th. We would have a good rally, probably up to the 2nd of October, and then a quick sit down. Anyways, I just thought maybe we would do a quick update on that and discuss those things. You know, we've been not listening to the news, and we've just been using the natural and reoccurring law. And that's how we find all these bottoms and tops. So we're just about to re-enter a new wave. So, well, let's just go and put on a couple of trend lines and see what we can see. Taking the chart naked, we're just going to take our, right, this is our channel top here. This is a really important point here. And we're just going to run it now right through these series of bottoms. That's all we're going to do. It's saying it's a 51-degree angle. We're going to adjust it. We're going to make it our 45. We're going to copy it and extend it out. We're going to make a couple of copies because we're going to also add a 1 times 2 angle, because we'd like to also know where we could have a fall off in the future. So looking at that, we would take one of these and turn it into a 22. Let's do this one. It looks like if we can, it's looking an awful lot like this area here. We could have a potential move up. Let's just go ahead and let's chuck on a 45-degree angle moving up. Right? And let's just copy it really quickly here. And let's just get a 1 times 2 angle. Let's just get a projection. Right? This is the same angle as this angle, just on the other side of the square. Right? Okay, so we have a crossing here and a crossing here. Looks like there's potential for a move up to this area here. However, that doesn't have to happen, but we do have the moon in Leo and it's exiting, and usually we have a swing low, as we've discussed in the previous 13 months. We've been tracking the moon and disclosing the movements therein. We have another crossing here, and it's in our channel top here. A failure to break above this area would again move us back down, and we'd be retesting this area again. So it's very important for us to bounce off of this area and stay above it. Let's go ahead and put a 1 times 2 angle now on our next top here. And let's get another potential and series of tops. It cuts right through here, looks pretty good. There's another crossing here at 60,000. So we need to stay above these areas right here. This 59 is very critical for us. We need to get above this and sit on this. And doing so would indicate that a move up to re-challenge our tops at either 65 or a retest of our old tops here. And this could take place, as we were seeing. Let's just go ahead and let's just extend this line. We're looking for a 67-degree angle. This 67-degree angle crosses our old top here at 73.6 on the 7th. It doesn't necessarily mean we have to be up there. What I am stating is that in the 5th month, in the last 3 cycles, over the 12 years, on the 5th month after the halving, Bitcoin has always been at and pushing on its all-time high and getting ready to push through. And by the 10th, 11th, and 12th month, it always has a next section blow off top. So we'll be looking for those in February, March, and April. This market has been running out and is ending a 180-day cycle, just as it did previously the year before. And we're expecting this major change right around this 11th, 180 days from our all-time high. So let's just be mindful that there's a lot of volatility. We're still not out of the woods yet, and until we break above this area of the chart, Bitcoin is still in a accumulation and distribution phase. However, I feel that is coming to an end, and the next abrupt market and move is just unfolding ahead of us here. Stay tuned for that. Peace and love to you guys. Hit me up. Be careful with your trading. They're looking for your stops all the time. Thank you again for having me as a guest today, and I love all your comments, and sorry if it takes me a while getting back to you. I get overwhelmed sometimes with inquiries and whatnot, so I do my best to follow up. If I've missed anyone, just re-hit me up. Peace and love, guys.